Hello, you beautiful souls. I hope we are all having a fabulous, amazing, thriving, surviving day. Today, I want to talk about expanders, and I mean expanders on an emotional, spiritual level. If you don't know what an expander is, that's what we're going to be talking about. So, in the spiritual world, if you are a spiritual baddie like myself, which if you're watching this video, you most likely are. So hi, hello, we love you. Anyways, so what an expander is someone that comes into your life or is aligned with you on your path to help expand your perceptions, help expand your reality, help expand your love, your compassion, your healing, your empathy, which is why they are called expanders. And I want to talk about this in a real tangible example that I've had in my own life with expanders. We have all had experiences with expanders in our lives, whether we are fully aware of it in the moment or not. We have all experienced an expander in our life. And it is someone that comes into our life not necessarily for a long period of time. I feel like this is going to be a short video because this explanation is, I have like this little like gnat, like the little bugs, like the little like fly bugs. One has been following me everywhere. And normally I'm like, die. But I'm practicing patience right now. And also I did some digging because for the past like 2 weeks or whatever, whenever I go anywhere, there's like the little gnat bugs. And I'm like, this is bothering me. It's also getting warmer in Massachusetts, so that could be why. But I did some digging and they have a spiritual meeting for themselves, and it's to like practice patience. And I've been asking for like more patience in my life. So it's a chance for me to be more patient, but one just flew by me and yeah, I'm trying not to kill it. Anyways, I just went on a little tangent, but okay. Expanders in a tangible way that they come into our own lives, because like I said, we have all experienced expanders in our own lives, whether we are conscious to them in the moment or not. We've all experienced an expander in our lives. And I mean that they are people that come into our lives, not necessarily for a long period of time. They can come in for a shorter period of time, a moment, a season, a chapter, and then they go on their way, because their sole purpose in coming into our lives is to show us the better possibilities that are out there for us and the things that we are capable of. And I actually had an experience this summer with an expander in my own life where they played like a very, very important role in me stepping into my own power in a way that I hadn't before. And when expanders come into our lives, it is, like I said, for the sole purpose of coming in to showing us that we shouldn't settle, that there are better possibilities out there for us, to show us how we could possibly be feeling in a situation, how we could possibly feel in a relationship, in a career, in a friendship, from a family member. Because, and I say family members because, and I don't mean blood related, because not all family is blood. The majority of my family isn't blood related to me, but they're people that I love dearly and completely, and they're family to me at this point in my life. And we all have people like that. But when you have an expander that comes into your life and they're showing you that what love could be, what success could be, what a healthy friendship, a healthy relationship, what everything could be. And when they don't stay, it can be kind of saddening, because you're sitting back and you're wondering, well, this was so great. Like, why aren't they sticking around? Like, why is it that they're not meant to be in my life for a longer period of time? Why is this? Why is that? Because it's very easy for us when we are experiencing something loving and healthy that we want to hold on to it. That's completely normal. That's a human reaction. And we have to remind ourselves in those moments that sometimes it's not the people that stay for a lifetime, it's the lessons that we learn from them. And the lessons that we can take from expanders are that we have so many abilities and capabilities within us that throughout the entirety of our lives or throughout the course of our lives, from relationships, friendships, partnerships, whatever, our light has been diminished over and over again. And we kind of forget what we are capable of and what is possible for us. So we begin to settle in certain areas in our lives because we've been conditioned to believe that it can only kind of be this way. And the whole point of an expander coming into your life is to expand your perception of whatever situation they are coming into your life to help you expand on. Obviously, this is something that when someone comes into your life, you don't necessarily know right off the bat, okay, you're an expander. You're here to help me expand my perception on love and healthy relationships. We don't know that. We don't know why certain people are coming into our lives for the reasons that they are. But if you have had an experience in your life with someone that has come in and they have left such a positive imprint on your soul, take a step back and ask yourself how your perception of whatever situation that they helped you feel better about expanded in that area while they were in your life. Because like I've said multiple times now, we've all experienced expanders at some point in our lives in different ways, in different scenarios, just helping us understand what is truly possible for us. And these people come into our lives for, honestly, I feel like most of the time expanders come into our lives for like such a short period of time, but the time, like you think about them so often after the fact because you're like, wow, that was such an incredible experience. Like I now have hope for a healthy relationship. I now have hope for a career, a dream job, a better friendship, a better relationship with myself, whatever it may be. These people come in and make you question your perception of the reality that you currently have, but in a positive way. I'm not talking about chaotic relationships, toxic relationships, negative relationships in any sense like that. The point of expanders is to come in from a positive aspect and from a positive scenario, and being able to help you kind of open your heart a little bit more and break down your walls a little bit more in the times when we need them. They come in and they show us, wow, this could be so incredible and so amazing. And now that I know that people like this are out there, I'm not going to settle. Now that I know that opportunities like this are out there, that these possibilities are out there, I'm not going to settle. I am going to work harder, strive for this, stop accepting less than I deserve, stop treating myself in X, Y, and Z ways, and being able to set real examples for you of the things that are out there. And obviously we can go on social media or we can go on really anywhere nowadays and see things that are possible for us, but at the same time, it's really hard to embody it and truly feel it in our bodies and in our souls and in our hearts when it's not happening to us directly. Whereas when an expander comes into your life, it is a relationship that you are directly experiencing. And when you directly experience it, it's so much easier for you to believe it and so much easier for you to then embody those things. The experience that I had with an expander over the summer in my life was someone that came into my life for a very, very short period of time. And it was to show me that, like I've said, people like them are out there, but they showed it to me in a sense of my, like, not a relationship loving, like partnership, like a romantic way. It was more that they came into my life to be like, this is possible for you with the dreams and the goals that you have for yourself, because they believed in me so much. And not that I don't believe in myself, because I do, but obviously we all have moments where we can have imposter syndrome and our ego can kind of creep in and our inner critic can kind of creep in and make us forget that we are capable of such incredible things. And this person believed in me to such an extent that the fire that I was kind of dimming in me just because of other experiences that I had going on at the time, this person ignited such a fire inside of me that is still going so hard today. And this was like months and months and months ago. I'm going into May now, and this was last summer, that this person ignited such a fire inside of me that I now look at other things that I'm like, this is so possible for me because I can believe in me so much more. And like I said, it's not that I didn't believe in myself. It was just that they opened my eyes to possibilities that I had never even thought of before. They expanded my perception of my own self and my own reality in such a way that I have never been the same since. And that sounds really like dramatic, but I cannot even stress it enough that when you have an opportunity with an expander in your life, it shifts your entire perspective in such a positive way that you will never be the same again after this encounter with them. So I beg of you to take a look back, take a step back, look at experiences in your life that someone has come into your life for the sole purpose or the sole reason that they are showing you that there are other people like them out there, that there are other beliefs like them out there, that there are other possibilities for you out there. Because like I've said so many times now, we have all experienced expanders in our own lives. And when we can really ruminate on the purpose of that expander coming into our life and really sit in that gratitude for that expander and send that person so much love and so much gratitude for the part that they played in our own journey, it helps us embody the perceptions that they're helping us to shift even more. And even if you don't physically get the chance to thank these people or tell them how much you appreciate them or tell them how much of an impact they have made in your life, you can do that energetically. Expanders are pure gold when it comes to showing us how much is out there for us and how much is possible for us. They come in and they show us that we should never settle, because the endless possibilities that are out there for us in the world are so incredible and so amazing that it can honestly blow your mind a little. And like I said, the experiences that I have had, and I've had obviously more experiences than just this one person this past summer, but that example for me made such an impact because they came into my life at a time where I desperately needed someone like them at that moment. And now that I have experienced that with that one person, it has shifted my entire life in such a way and shifted like the trajectory of my life in such a way that I would not be where I am right now if it was not for that experience with them in my life for the short period of time that they came in. And I understand that that can sound very dramatic to someone that didn't experience it, but people come into our lives never by accident. There is never a coincidence. I don't believe in synchronicities. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Everything has a purpose behind it, especially the relationships that come in for a short period of time and leave such a positive, lasting impact. They are the most meaningful things that we can experience in our lives. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video allows you to take a look at the expanders that you have experienced in your own life and send them a little gratitude and a little love, and show yourself a little bit more gratitude and a little more love, because you are so capable of absolutely incredible things. And I want all of us to realize that and embody that in every way that we can. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.